Inside the control center, on the flight deck, the bridge. The Brits have landed. And they're taking off. We're taking a tour of the largest and most powerful ship the UK has ever had. About 3 miles off the U.S. Naval Academy seawall, HMS Queen Elizabeth anchored out for 2 days, the first time a Royal Navy ship has officially visited Annapolis in more than 60 years. You could spot her from the Bay Bridge.
It's pretty impressive to see the ship out on the water.
Thomas Mathis worked as a contractor on the ship. As we pulled up, you could start to see her power. Bay Bulletin went from top to bottom to look at how 1,500 sailors and personnel can be on board at once.
This is where we conduct and supervise all flying activity to make sure it's a safe environment.
Lieutenant Commander Ian Chudley says the runway is about 950 feet. That accommodates the F-35B Lightning Joint Strike Fighter jets that do short takeoffs and vertical landings. We just walked up what's called a ski ramp. You can see it's on about a 30-degree angle. This is where the F-35B takes off. The ramp is unique to the Royal Navy. The jets have a top speed of 1,200 miles per hour. In a strike roll, the ship can carry 24 jets and 6 helicopters. Operational trials in the U.S. have brought the carrier and the jets together for the first time to get battle ready by 2021.
Everything on board is designed to accommodate the F-35B specifically.
Lieutenant Ollie Tews Hobson showed us the bridge. It's the control center for Queen Elizabeth.
So we make sure that there's the appropriate wind over the deck so that the jet can get off as easily as possible.
The carrier's visit to Annapolis brought together leaders in defense to talk about the future and to sign the Annapolis Accord, a commitment for the U.S. and UK to continue to work together. It's a bird. No, it's a human. Richard Browning is the founder and chief test pilot for a British company called Gravity and a former member of the Royal Navy.
This event's all about pushing boundaries and new technologies and things like that. And you could almost think, a bit like a fashion show. You see things on a catwalk that aren't necessarily applicable immediately to walking down the high street in, but they inspire and shine a light on what might be coming soon.
Browning says his jet suit could change the world of defense.
Getting individual human beings to or from a target within a couple of miles.
Jet engines are on each arm, and there's another one on his back. All that moving will make you hungry. Mounds of food are cooked in several galleys. There's a convenience store, a gym to shave off the extra calories, and in case of an emergency, there's a medical lift to an operating room, a dental chair, and the ICU.
We've got a digital x-ray machine here, which means that this is actually the resuscitation room. So a casualty will come in, simulated by the dummy here, and then they would be stabilised. So what we would have in here is an anaesthesiologist at the head end looking after the airway. We'd also have an emergency department doctor, emergency medicine doctor, that would be the team leader overseeing everything that's happening.
A tough day can end at the bar with an HMS Queen Elizabeth brew. But from our view, with helicopters doing trial runs, what a day on the bay. For Chesapeake Bay Magazine's Bay Bulletin, I'm Cheryl Costello.